Our bodies are toxic soup, and we cannot ignore that any longer. The water, the air, the soil, and the seafood in our community are contaminated.
Metcalf and the community point to the notorious San Jacinto River Waste Pits as the source of lethal dioxin contamination and the disproportionate number of cancer deaths which have plagued the area for decades.
They looked at about 30 different cancers. There were 4 of them that were above what you would expect. All 4 are ones that are associated with dioxin exposure. The leukemia one was 3 times, which are the incidence you would expect, which is really, quite suspicious. And it is one of the cancers that are highly associated with dioxin.
Like, are you all going to let that whole area just kill all those people, or are y'all willing to do something now?
Well, the companies don't want to spend the hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars that it's going to take to clean this up. Whoever made the decision to put this in the river is the stupidest idea ever.
As far as these responsible parties, they are who I would call irresponsible parties. And I'll tell you their name: Waste Management, International Pay.
And they don't want to do it, and that's why they keep litigating this issue and filing new cases and new administrative actions to kick this can down the road. While they're kicking the can down the road, they're killing people.
Yep. It wasn't the so-called environmental friendly Democratic Obama or Biden administration that actually ordered the cleanup. It was the Trump administration by the Texas Department of State Health Services of the 257 square mile San Jacinto River floodplain identified heightened occurrence of multiple cancers, including lymphoma, leukemia, lung, bronchial, and cervical. Jackie Metcalf, leader of the Texas Health and Environment Alliance, says this data established the largest cancer cluster ever identified in the Lone Star State.
All the people, including the responsible parties, the EPA, and the many lawyers involved have done is talk, while the people in our community are dying.
5 years have passed since the EPA ordered a full cleanup, and much of this poisonous dioxin waste hasn't moved an inch, except when storms push it into the bay or neighboring communities.
Sad because we are victims to this every single day, maybe by just ingesting water, by breathing the air in our area.